Hello everyone, I'm Mackenzie. And today I'm going to tackle something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I need to start filling up the holes. My dad said that I had to start filling up the holes before I can do anything. And the only issue is I have a lot of stuff hanging up on my walls. And I have an issue of where I love like tacks. And I use tacks with everything. So there's just so much that I have to take down. And there's so many holes from over the years. You okay? You wanna say hi? Hi, Thelma. What I'm gonna be doing today, I need to clean her litter box, I need to feed her, I need to move everything off my walls, I need to water the plants, I need to figure out where I want to put my TV, I need to clean off my desk, I need to clean up this area, which I just we don't talk about. Hello everyone. Today I've done nothing. It is 2 in the afternoon on Saturday and I'm just now deciding to get up off my bed. I woke up at like 12 something because I didn't go to bed until 5 this morning. I've been up all night spackling my walls. This is gonna be a lengthy process. I have been doing this for almost 7 years. I have been literally slowly doing my room for almost 7 years. And finally, the year before I'm about to move out, I'm gonna finish my room because I swear I have to finish my room. Last night, I gathered most of my stuff and put it in the middle of my room. And yeah, I have to pick up some stuff off my floor. And I've got to take these down. Most of my stuff is in the middle of the room, so I barely have any walking space. Guys, there's a spider. So I finally got that shelf down. It's been up there for around 5 years. So it's kind of jarring. There's nothing there. And it's just on the floor. But now I can use these brackets for other shelves because honestly, I don't want this shelf again. had asked my dad how to do it, and he told me wrong. It was the other way around. So he still helped me though. I can figure it out. So I got the mount off the TV. I can't get this off. I don't have an impact or sockets. I don't have any sockets for this, and I don't feel like going into my dad's shop to grab some. Okay, I've taken over an hour-long break. It is now time to start filling in the holes. I have pretty much taken down everything that I needed to. Okay, so my idea of marking the holes didn't exactly work out. Sorry for the dog, but like, it has spread. What? We are done with the holes. We're done putting the holes up. And if I find any more, paint over it. I am done. My fingers are tired. And again, I'm still unable to do this. So these are the only 2 holes that I will have to fill up. When we can get this off, it is time to start sanding the parts that are dry. There are a few bigger parts that are still wet, such as this. Okay, we have come to a problem when it comes to sanding, and that is I don't have a mask. So I am breathing in this stuff. Don't do that. Guys, don't do that. I will be like doing this as much as I can, but I don't have any masks, and I did not have the money to buy masks. I only had the money to buy this sander, and that's all I have. Until then, don't do what I do. Sanding. For the life of me, I am done. I think I'm done sanding. Even if I'm not done, my dad can finish it. I've sanded every single part of this freaking room. What if I go my own way? I'm afraid of consequences from taking my chances. I know it's not easy. Caught between the perfect order and letting my heart lead me on my own way. No, don't wanna let them down. Go my own way. Guys, it's the next day. I can finally get this mount off the wall. And then I can't find no paint mixers, so I might not be able to paint my room today. That took me 5 minutes and like 39 seconds to do. Oh my god, my shoulders. I haven't done that in so freaking long. I found the mixer 3 hours later. I don't know where a drill is. And my dad told me where to find one, but it's not there. And so he's like, oh, well, now I don't know where one is at all. And so, found the mixer, but I have no drill. I need a drill. Okay, everyone, it is September 15th, and my dad is bringing home a drill today so that I can mix the paint and we can start the painting process today. So what I'm doing right now is covering my outlets, or well, just this wall, up with painter's tape, and I'm gonna start painting. So my dad, since I've never mixed paint before, he came in here and helped me. So we're good. Finished with the first layer of paint. Now that took me over an hour and a half, and so I'm just eating me some food with some strawberry kiwi Kool-Aid. So we have rice with chicken and asparagus, topped with my dad's Worcestershire ketchup steak seasoning that he makes. Which, comment down below how you say Worcestershire, because one of our bottles say Worcestershire. Yeah, Worcestershire or something like that. And let me tell you, nobody can say it. Nobody can say it but the originals. Now, and then on the side we have some mashed potatoes. So, and my dad told me not to use that entire roll of tape. Basically, my entire floor took all of his tape on top of doing my windowsill right there. But it took it all, guys. And then I decided I was going to rip those off since I only had 2 of them. And I didn't feel like doing that, so. Alright, it is almost lunchtime, and I just now started this, and we're gonna try to get over half of my room done. So this is my shorter wall that is cut off by that corner, so maybe we can get this done, and then that corner right there, and we'll see from there. I've done the back wall and that one little tiny corner over there, and I just finished doing right there, but the very top I am unable to reach. Everyone, I have 2 more walls, and then I am done with the first layer for all of my walls. So those 2 right there. I have finished this wall, and I started a little bit right there because the corner was getting on my nerves. And guys, I got paint on the trim. Finished my room for the first layer. I do not feel like doing another layer, but I have to. There's still stuff showing through the paint. And now, like, even further thinking about the whole marking the walls with marker, the green shows through the paint, and it's awful. So I'm finished today. I have paint on my glasses. I have paint all over me. I'm sweating. And why do I have to do this by myself? Good afternoon, everyone. It's the next day, and I have decided that I wasn't going to paint today. I'm going to give myself a little break. And by little break, I mean I'm going to do the dishes that I'm supposed to be doing. I need that money. So the next update will probably be on the very last coat of paint. So honestly, I don't think I'm going to update for quite a bit. And I just wanted to let y'all know that I am taking a little break. Physically, my arms are like, I don't want to paint anymore. It is currently 2:34 in the afternoon. I didn't get up until 1. I didn't go to bed until 5 this morning. I was able to watch the very last Zombies Descendants Worlds Collide tour on live. Someone recorded it, was live streaming it on TikTok. So I watched it from that, and I was so emotional. Everyone was crying. I was crying because, like, I didn't get to go watch it once. And it was just, like, a very emotional night last night. Alright, everyone. I have taken about a 3-day hiatus on doing anything with my room. And hi, Thelma. I have decided that I am only going to do 1 layer of paint, and no matter how much paint I put on my walls, it's just not covering up some of my stuff. And that is the only reason why I was going to do more than 1 layer, was because of covering up some of my stuff that I had drew on my walls when I was younger. But in the meantime, like, I had, like, when I took those hiatuses and when I was originally painting all of my walls, I had done multiple layers of paint on the things that are still see-through through my first layer. So in total, I have about 5 layers of paint on, like, a few spots of my wall, which is not noticeable. Mainly because even through all of the paint that I had put on them, the stuff is still seeable. And it is September 22nd, and I have some major updates. I say major, but it's just because, like, it's my room, so it feels major. Now, this is my room situation since I finished painting my room, and as of today, my wall mount came in, and I set my TV up. And I also put this shelf up, and I'm going to show y'all what it looks like as of right now. So here is my TV, and it's not far off the ground. It's quite literally, like, this is literally right here, so it's not that far, mainly because right here I'm wanting to put my bed, and even with the bed frame, it's still going to be very low, you know? So it's going to be pretty high for even a bed frame. And it's turning into a tragedy moment. Alright, so I have taken out the bookshelves right there. I gave them to my mom. She wanted them. She needs some new ones. And they just weren't enough for how many books I have. And unfortunately, my books are going to have to be on the floor like they used to be. until further notice, to where I can get enough money to buy new bookshelves or get the money to buy wood to build me a bookshelf. So I have moved around some stuff. Cable management is non-existent for me right now. I have to buy a cable management thing. Until then, this is literally what you see as soon as you look at my room. Like the horror, like the horror. So this is literally what I have done so far. And I literally love the space that I have in my room with nothing in my room. And I wish that I could just do that in general. Now, I had put my desk like this because I wanted light to hit my area right here. My monitor covers the light. So my idea did not work at all. And it's just ugh. But also, I can fit my chair in here, I'm pretty sure. But even then, I can move it. And I can literally just, hold on. This stuff is about to fall. I can literally just, while standing. Because it's perfect. It works. It is already 10:34. And I have gotten pretty far when it comes to cleaning up my room, as it was getting kind of dirty while I was just in the process of doing this stuff. So this is not the final stand of where everything's gonna be, as I do not have literally almost anything in my room right now. This is from the door point of view. So the cables are kind of covered up by this, and I do not know if I like it there. But I feel like since it's literally right next to the door, it is so much easier to just grab it and walk out. So then we have over here, I put my curtains back up. My cat's food is right there. I really wish I could patch up that hole, but I'm unable to do that. And then I have to pick this up. It is a trash bag full of dust, and then some random shoes. And then a book that I forgot to put up. That is paint all over my floor, white and black paint. So I have to clean that up. It is dry, so we will be struggling. This is a basket of clean clothes that I have not even touched since I cleaned them. A box of stuff that was off my desk. Some of my blankets that I'm going to be using tonight, because my blanket is still not dry after 2 hours of being in the dryer. So it's just going to sit. I'm just going to let it sit there until it fully dries. My trash bin needs taken out. My treadmill I just put over here. And then this is what I mean that I'm wanting to make as a crafting bookcase. It's literally just a whole bunch of stuff. My workout stuff is down here. You turn it over this way. Again, my bed. And this is literally a sheet that was used for fabric. I'm planning to make a skirt out of this. But I had to change my sheets, and that was the only thing I had. Then we come over here. We have my fan and another fan facing both ways. This one I don't feel very that one I don't feel very well. This one I do. And that is my desk situation. All of those waters are for my cat. They are old waters that I do not know where they came from, and I don't trust enough to drink them. So I'm gonna use them for my cat's water. And then my little side table, it is not gonna stay there. And again, this is a sideways view of what this looks like, and I kind of like it. The only issue is when I'm sitting at my desk, I'm literally gonna be hitting that. So it's a maybe issue. Okay everyone, it is the next next day and I'm about to start folding and hanging up my clothes. And from there, I'm going to start setting up my cat's area. I have some new food coming in and I have some new litter, and I have switched my litter box back to the original one. But that is what I'm currently doing right now. Hi everyone. So it has been quite a while since I have even picked up recording on this video. So it is October 22nd, and I think the last time I filmed was September 20th or so. And I know I have some left off, like I left off quite a bit of what I've done because it's been such a long time, but I haven't been able to really. Thelma. I haven't been able to really film. I've been doing other things. So I did set up my cat's area, set up this. It is 6 in the morning. I'm not even supposed to be awake. I didn't go to bed last night. Ignore that. My mom just got up.